Learning Portuguese wasn't something I decided or prepared for. I mean, the work imposed it on me, but not the traditional way or what you might be thinking. Right from the start, I wasn't even interested till the method made it easier, or let's say, hooked me to be interested and pay attention from there on. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my experience about the Portuguese language, how I came to understand it without even learning it. Well, when I understood it, I was in need of speaking it. That's where I found the methods that helped and which I am going to share with you today. So stay with me, everything after the generic. Hi, my name is Will from Will Language Academy, and today I'm sharing with you step by step all my tips that helped me learn and speak Portuguese. Let's go! My tip number 1, the synchronization method. As always, well, this isn't a method as such, but for me, it was the starting point of my journey into the Portuguese language learning. Synchronization is actually a sound technician job whereby he has to cut and adjust sound so everything is well structured, and in my case I had to ensure that there was a correlation between the French audio tracks and the Portuguese audio tracks. The Portuguese audios were the translation versions of the French audios, and I had to cut and adjust so that what is said up here is exactly what is translated down here. That's my ears hearing the sound every day, and for hours I realized that I could understand the language. And to be frank or honest, this happened so easily because I was already into Spanish, and to me they were similar. Even though learning it deeply now, I came to understand that they are different. The sound of the two languages are different.
Me pidieron un retrato tipo Hamlet, así, con la calavera.
Deixei algumas mensagens para você. Desliguei o celular para estudar.
I guess you understand my point when I say they're a bit similar. So to test my listening skills, because I wanted not to be misleading myself, I decided to listen to the Portuguese audios alone and see if I really understood what was being said. And guess what? I was able to understand. Even when I was on Facebook, I could understand what people were saying in Portuguese, but not word for word. So I decided to take it seriously, and this leads me to my tip number 2. My method number 2, getting to practice. At this level, I needed to practice, and one of the very first app I downloaded was Synchro, developed by Polyglot Steve Kaufman. I used the free version, but that was still rewarding to practice reading and enhancing listening skills as well. When you have Synchro, you can choose the language you want to learn and start practicing it right away. I only use it for Portuguese. This is how it goes. So this is it, you open the app and then you enter. Now if it's your first time, you just have to create an account, and then you have a choice between the languages that you see. You can choose whatever language you want to learn, and then you can also go to whether lessons, courses, and all the other things. You have the choice between all those, and then you have to just start the learning, and you see if they even give the tests, okay, the transcript of what is being said so that you can follow. Extending the practice. A year later, I think I got a measured format method for the Portuguese language, but honestly, I didn't use it that much. I still have it, but I wasn't too much interested in using it because what I needed more was the speaking ability. I have acquaintances in Angola, so I started testing some of them to practice the language, but back there I spoke Portuguese. You know what Portuguese is, of course, a lot, because I would mix Spanish and Portuguese together. This is what is called Portuguese. But they were really cooperative and eager to help. As I practiced with them, I came to realize I like the Brazilian accent. This desire drove me to a wonderful language exchange app, which is Speaky. I found my tutor on Speaky. I call her my tutor because she was the one with who I practiced the Portuguese language a lot. Her name is Vanessa. It was a language exchange app. I was learning Portuguese and she was learning English. We agreed She would help me with my Portuguese, and in return, I will help her to practice her English. But finally, she helped me more than I helped her. As I'm recording this video, I think about you, my dear friend and tutor, for helping me. Thank you very much, Vanessa, and thank you very much for everything you did for me on my journey to becoming what I am today in the Portuguese language. And I always tell my students, you shouldn't have only one source of learning for you to learn faster. My method number 4 was finding a suitable YouTube channels for me to learn vocabulary, pronunciation, and practice my listening skills. And here you have my favorite and top 2 Portuguese YouTube channel I watched a lot back then. The first one I discovered was Português com Felipe Brazuca. You can browse his YouTube channel and see the amazing contents he creates to help people like you and I learn pure Brazilian accent. From vocabulary to grammar, through pronunciation to his travel videos, you can be sure to have a lot to take your Portuguese to the next level. Then later on, as I practice with all the aforementioned tips, I came across Regina's channel, Speaking Brazilian Language School, with a very clear, interested and useful content. I like the batch-pop episodes, but not only that, because as you can see, there are hundreds of videos here ranging from grammar to pronunciation, vocabulary, even everyday life action videos. I'm sure you will like her contents. And thank you, Felipe Brazuca, and you, Virginia, for all the amazing work you do. This is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it and will implement it in your learning routine. Like and subscribe for more videos. As for me, it was a lot of effort put in it, so don't give up. Keep up with the learning. Even if you don't see the result right now, you will see it one day. Till there, take care.